but it is about you. Cause every little thing that I've been searching for, girl, I see it in you. You're my dream come true. And every single day, in every little way, and every single night I pray that you'll be there for me. Cause I'll be there for you.
Wagwan people, it's Monday, it's a vibe, you're alive, you woke up today, of course it's a tune. Big up everyone, you woke up today, it's a fresh start. Yo, first thing you have to do when you wake up in the morning is give thanks, man. That gratitude is so important, man. Like, if you wake up shitty, like, it's cool, you woke up. Do you get what I'm saying? If you wake up excited, hello. If you wake up excited, even better, man. But give gratitude before you start anything else. Give gratitude, give thanks, man. Because you got to be here, and a lot of people around the world, unfortunately, was passed on, man. So let's give thanks for life as we keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? For real. You're welcome, man. You're welcome, man. Give thanks for life, man. Gratitude in the morning, man. It helps send a great positive vibration throughout our bodies, man. You feel me? Here's something I want you to do today. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for yesterday. You know, I woke up today and I was happy. I was excited. I went to a great event yesterday, put on a banging performance. Was with my boy Blinky. He done his thing. He done his damn thing, man. You know, but I was beating myself up about something that I didn't do, a missed opportunity that I had that I didn't take up on, and I've been beating myself up, man. But it's okay, whatever that is. If you're like me and you know you found out you made a mistake, or you've done something that made you fall, or you missed an opportunity, or you knew you could have done better at something yesterday, what I need you to do is forgive yourself. Don't dwell on what you didn't do yesterday. Understand what it is, make your peace with it and move on. That's very important. Move on, or you won't get to learn. You'll just dwell, and the negativity that comes from dwelling you will now take forward into the action you're taking right now. Do you see what I'm saying? Your life right now is an active attraction. Does that make sense? Meaning, like, you watching me right now is helping you attract things into your life. And so, whatever you do today, if you're dwelling, there's nothing wrong with thinking, learning, processing, observing, and say, okay, from a peaceful place. But if you're dwelling on the mistakes of yesterday, if you're dwelling on the opportunities you missed, dwelling on the things that you did wrong, if you're dwelling on the stuff that you didn't get right, then you're literally going to carry that negative energy into your attraction right now. There's nothing wrong with observing, breaking down, and being mindful of what you maybe didn't do right. Yeah? But don't dwell. Forgive yourself. It's very important. Forgive yourself, learn, and move on. Because what's going to happen is that same opportunity that you missed, the same mistake that you made, is going to come in another form. And if you're busy dwelling, you won't see the new form of the same lesson that's coming to you. So the new form is just going to slap you in a whole different way. You'll be like, oh, damn, I did it again. See? And then what's going to happen? That's going to be more confirmation as to how shit you are at life. That's going to be more confirmation as to why you never get nothing right, or why I can't do nothing. See, I just can't seem to. No. It's because as you dwelled, you missed the point that you were supposed to get. You was too busy chastising yourself for missing the point, for making the mistake, that you didn't take time to observe what the actual essence of the mistake that you made was. Does that make sense? Because sometimes the lesson could be something. The lesson is always about yourself, right? It's never about the package that it comes in. It's always about yourself, meaning maybe you need to be more selfless, or maybe the lesson is you need to be a bit more self-full. which some people wrongly call selfish. Maybe you need to be a bit more self-full. Maybe the lesson is that you need to, not be so quick to jump at things, and maybe sit back and observe. Maybe the lesson is you need to be more quick to jump at things. Maybe the lesson is you need to put yourself first. Whatever it is, don't dwell on the packaging. Look at the actual, try to get to the essence of what the lesson it is that you need to learn, and dwelling will not help you do that. You see what I'm saying? So forgive yourself this morning. Wake up, give thanks, play some good music, have gratitude, and give thanks for whatever you woke up today, man. That's a big thing. Never take that for granted. You woke up today, and hopefully you woke up in a space that you appreciate. You're around people. You can at least point at 3 people in your life that you love and that love you. Hold on. Do we have the right to dwell sometimes, just like we do with crying? You know what? Yeah, I feel you, man. Like, I don't think crying and dwelling I don't think they go in the same box, because crying is like crying is an emotion that erupts within you. Does that make sense? I'm not talking about ignoring your emotions. I'm talking about being true to your emotions. But as you're crying, for example, understand, like, go through whether you're crying through pain or crying through elation, cry. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to punch the wall if that's, where your emotion is taking you. Allow yourself to jump for joy. Be true to your emotions, but don't be bound by your emotions. Understand what is making you cry. Does that make sense? And I don't think dwelling is a necessary component to crying. You can cry without dwelling. You can just cry. I feel to cry right now. I cry a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm touched and the right music is playing, something like this song, I will cry, in the right moment, But I won't dwell, I will cry and be like, why am I crying? Okay, I'm sad about that. Why am I sad about that? Because maybe, let's say it's a person, I'm not going to see this person again, I miss this person, cool. That's fine. What did this person mean to me? They were the love of my life, or they empowered me to do such and such, or they gave me so much hope and now they're gone, I'm gonna tell you a lot of story. Thanks for asking me that question. I'll tell you a lot of story. I was at the beach the other day, right? And a man came up to me, homeless guy, Rasta man, tattered clothes. He smelt very bad, and he was coming up to me selling some passports and stuff. And I was like, I made a joke, cause like I don't have I can't remember what I said, and I made a joke, and I looked in his eyes and I realized, hey, there's a lot of pain in this guy's eyes, man. So I made him sat down. I was like, what's me and him started talking, like really, really talking. And he started to break down and started telling me about his wife that died maybe a year ago. And the fact that he's now left with his 2 kids, and it's been so hard because she was the love of his life. And, he's now, living out on the streets, and he's got to take care of his 2 kids and stuff like that. And he was just breaking down, crying. And I hugged him, like, me and him was just, I embraced him, like I felt his pain. And I said to him, me and him had a long conversation, so I'm paraphrasing a lot, but I said to him, look, your wife is not here. But if she was here, you wouldn't be out on the streets, would you? That's what I said to him. You wouldn't be out on the streets. He said, no. I said, what would you be doing? He told me. And I said, my brother, you have your wife in your children. She gave you 2 beautiful kids that are still here right now. And because you're dwelling on the pain of your loss, which is your truth, you have let it, suck the life out of you, which is understandable. But I said, my brother, listen, your wife is still alive in the memory that you have of her and in the vision that you were creating together. My brother, you owe it to her and your love for her and your children and your love for your children to do better for yourself. Yeah? As hard as this is, You have to use the love that you have for your wife. The pain that you feel that's taking you so low right now, it's energy that can be used to propel you forward. Do not let your wife see you like this, because there's no way in the world that you would have allowed this woman to live how you're living right now. And he said, you are 100% right, my brother. I said, my brother, please. You have got life. Your wife's life was taken away from you. And I said, my brother, you have life right now. Honor her legacy and your children's legacy by fighting for this life. Waking up and doing what you would do if your wife was alive, because she is alive in your children. And so that's what I mean, guys. When I'm talking about dwelling, I'm saying that when you dwell, it can suck you into a black hole, man. You feel me? It can suck you into a dark place, fam. Because none of us, when we came to this earth in this body, we weren't ready for these bodies and for these environments that we were about to come into. You see what I'm saying? And so it's very hard, man. You know, it's so hard. And so dwelling, as easy as it is to dwell, we have to find a way out of the dwelling, because it will suck us into a place that we often can't get back from. And I'm guilty of that. You feel what I'm saying? And so I'm saying the first thing you need to do is forgive yourself for yesterday. Forgive yourself. You know, like be kind to yourself, man. We have a way of beating up, like we're terrible. If you hear the words you say to yourself sometimes, we are terrible. We are our worst enemies. Sometimes our enemies don't even talk like that to us. We are bad sometimes. And I need you to be kind. Use kind words to yourself. And a good way of doing that is by identifying that child in you, man. That inner child in your heart. Speak to that person. Say, look, it's okay, Mikel. I'm sorry. I know how you feel. Yes, you fucked up. Let's go. Come on, it's okay. It's okay. Come on, let's do better. Let's do better. Yes, I know it's fine. It's fine. Yes, I know it's gone now. You can't. But what do you have? What can you do right now? Okay, you can do this now. You could go and apologize. You can make this now, or you can try again. Whatever it is. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I want to encourage everyone to do today, man. Forgive yourself. That's the message. Forgive yourself. And be kind to yourself. And don't dwell. Learn. Observe. Don't dwell. Let me read some comments. Some do and get lost and they can't help it. I'm in this space right now. I know it's gonna go away eventually, but somehow I allow it and let myself go. Do we have the right? I know it's kind of weird. Here's the thing, sis. You have the right to do whatever you want. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the world we live in. I have the right to go and eat any flesh I want. I can sit on the grass and chew the grass. It's not about the right. You have the will. It's the power you have as a human over every other animal. You have the will and power to do anything you want. You understand? You are created as a God. So you can create whatever you want. So it's not about the right. It's more about what is right for you. You get what I'm trying to say? If dwelling helped me, then I would encourage it more. Do you get what I'm saying? You feel me? It's like I have the right to drink alcohol, but it doesn't leave me in a good place, so I don't do it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like that's the place I'm coming from. I have no right to tell you what you have the right to do. I'm just making observations about my own life and sharing with you guys. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, so if you know dwelling doesn't leave you in a good place, then you have to find another process to go through when you've messed up. You know? Yes, after going through severe depression, I realized I indulged in my own sorrow for way too long. Way too long, man. We need to be kind to ourselves, man. Strong and do all the best you can. The world is out there, conquer your fears. Could this song have come on at a better time? That's funny. Yeah, she. You get me? But yeah, that's how I feel, man. But yeah, big up you lot self, man. Monday vibes. I am here in Kenya. I just had a performance last night with my brother Blinky Bill. If you haven't heard of Blinky Bill, go on Spotify right now and listen to his album. It's called Everyone's Winging It and Other Fly Tales. Amazing album. Kenya's lit right now. Africa's everything. It's beautiful. It's summer right now in Africa. You know, as the year closes, it gets hotter. So it's dope, man. Right now, I've got some clients. For those of you who don't know, I'm a mindset coach. So I have like 3 clients today. Then I'm going to be making some music. But before I start my sessions with my clients, I'm going to make a good ass smoothie. I'm going to make a smoothie. Yeah. Someone told me yesterday, I'm really actually inspired, because someone at the festival yesterday, a friend of mine actually, said that she's stopped eating meat and gone on her health journey because she watches my lives and my Instagram. I didn't feel like I preach too much about what I eat and what I don't eat, but you know, if it's encouraging people, then you know, I can definitely do it more about what I eat, how I eat, why I eat. I don't really talk about it. I just show it, I guess. But if people want me to talk about it, I will do so. You guys can let me know about that as well. But yeah, holla at me. Brother Mikel, world changer life, man. Live your best life, guys. What else? So yeah, holla at me. Mindset coaching. If you want to be one of my one-to-one clients, holla at me. Also, if you guys, anyone out there interested in coming to Africa, I run WC experiences, world change experiences. We just finished our South Africa tour. So next year, we are bringing people to Kenya for a phenomenal world changing experience. And so if you guys, whether you're in Africa, even if you live in Kenya itself, yeah, you're gonna want to be a part of this experience that we're putting together in Kenya. So yeah, bless up, guys. Have a great Monday. Look after yourselves, and you done know. Hey.